What's up, y'all? We back at it with another video, and we got Boruto chapter 23 coming very soon. And here's some things I would like to see happen. Just a couple predictions of mine. You guys can let me know down below what would y'all like to see. Now, in my sneak peek video, some of you guys said, what the hell can Mitsuki do against Jorah? Because I made the statement of saying I wanted to see Mitsuki contribute in some type of way. Everyone throughout this little situation has contributed, except for him. Now, here's something I would like for him to do. He's the son of Orochimaru. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if Jorah is this Shinju god or whatever the crap he is, whatever the hell he is. You know what I'm saying? Mitsuki is the son of Orochimaru. So, look, I want him to do something simple that he should be capable of. I want there to be a situation where Jorah goes to shoot one of his blasters at Boruto. One of those big ones like he did when he tried to take out him and Konohamaru. I want Jorah to shoot a blast like that. And Mitsuki, I want him to be the one to stop it. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, how the hell can Mitsuki do that? Yo, bruh, he's small fry compared to Jorah. Yeah, okay, maybe he is. But if he goes into Sage mode, maybe even have a true Sage mode, something different, unexpected, something that we haven't seen yet, and it's explained well, I'll be okay with that. But here's something he can do that's even more simple. He can make the 3-gate shield that your boy Orochimaru did when he was facing off against Naruto in the original series, when the Shippuden started and they were trying to meet up with Sasuke, find Sasuke. Remember, he put up that 3-gate barrier, and it stopped the blast of the Nine Tail while he was in control of Naruto's body. Now, if you could have Mitsuki summon that, that's all I need. Something small like that, and I'll be like, Mitsuki went in. He's proven himself. He is the son of Orochimaru. If he does something like that, I will be happy with it, man. I would love to see it. Also, I would love to see Konohamaru return after he, let's just say he hit the bud somewhere. He returns back. I would like to see him do some of the moves that one of his, family members did. Either the third or Asuma. One of those guys. I'm probably saying his name wrong. I apologize. But I want, him to do one of those moves. And then I want a situation where Boruto uses his eye. I want to see it used finally. I want to see it used in the manga. And if it has been used, I can't recall. I know they've shown it being used or lightened up in the anime, but as far as the manga, I can't recall him ever using the Jagan. That's just what I'm remembering. I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not, the super Naruto fan where I know everything. I know some things, but not everything. Again, shout out to my boy Naruto Explain. You can see his thumbnail on the screen right here. You can always tell his thumbnails out of anybody else's. But, you could have it where he uses the eye, and if not the eye, at least have it where he has an inner monologue with Momoshiki. I would love to see that. You don't have to have Momoshiki take control of his body. I know a lot of people are saying that's too soon. That's something that should happen later on in the series. But you can have it where it's an inner monologue, where Momoshiki is like, yo, this guy is small fry. This guy should be nothing but beneath us. He should be someone who falls and kneel, someone who should pray to us. He's no god. Let me show him who a god is. Something like that. And then you could just have Boruto saying no, man, no, you cannot have control. I will not let you run amok. I will not let what happened before happen again. And then we go into a flashback when, when Momoshiki kind of came loose and ran amok, and Boruto, or either Boruto, Sasuke, or maybe even Koji, whichever one you want, was there to stop it from happening, to help suppress Momoshiki. We could have something like that go down. I would love to see it. I would love to see that go down. And then you could just have it where not Momoshiki, but Jorah is looking like, yo, he's not even paying me no mind. Who is he talking to? And you could have it where, Jorah is staring hard at Boruto. And then as he stare at him, you can have a situation very similar to what happened. Remember in Naruto when he met up with Sasuke after the time skip, and Sasuke was able to see into Naruto, in a realm, and he seen the Nine Tails, and he walked up into the Nine Tails and said, "Oh, this is why everyone's after Naruto. This is what makes him special. And then you just have the nine tail growling. You could have a similar situation with Jorah, where he looks into the eyes of Boruto, and then he sees Momoshiki, and he says, "So the great Momoshiki, look how the high and mighty have fallen." And you can have it where Momoshiki just looks at him and says, "You better pray I don't ever get control over this body, because when I do, for for talking trash to a god, you will be the first to perish." Something along those lines. You're like, look, my talk back can need a little improving, but I feel like something like that would be goated as hell, yo. And then you could just have like that smirk from your boy, Jorah, like, I'm very curious of what you can do. So I tell you what, I'm not gonna kill Boruto right now. I'm gonna push him to his breaking point to allow you to come out, to allow you to step forward, just so I can see what you're capable of. Hey, yo, I don't know. That's something I would like. Those are some things I would like to see in the upcoming chapter of Boruto. Again, Mitsuki, I really want him to do something. If he could do the gate, that's something simple, and I feel like he should be able to do that as well. Like maybe even, like I said earlier, maybe even a new Sage mode, one that's even more dangerous than, like, remember when he was younger and he went on Sage mode, they said his body couldn't handle it. If he did Sage mode, it was almost like asking for death. You can have it where he explains like, yo, I'm grown to the point where that doesn't affect me, but this level is dangerous. And then he does a new Sage mode, and you can have it where it's not necessarily able to stand up against Jorah, but it is able to buy enough time for Naruto to, I mean, not Naruto, but for Boruto to escape. And you can have it where you have it with Koji, he's off in the distance wherever he's hiding at, and he's like, yo, one of the worst paths, and you can have him talking to Ada. He said one of the worst paths that I've seen is Momoshiki getting control over Boruto's body. The situation is very similar to how it's going down right now, and you can have it like when that happened, Momoshiki didn't just stop with Jorah. He went on a rampage. He took out everybody. I want that shit to be like some Star Wars shit. Like, remember, I don't know how many of y'all watch Star Wars, but remember, what was it? Was it Attack of the Clones with the prequel movies, the second one, when it was like, yo, you found your mom? And he was like, yeah, I saved my mom. Well, I found my mom. And those guys, it was a village that held his mom captive, and because of that, they tortured her and everything. The mom ended up dying. And you had it where Anakin was like, yo, I killed them all. And the lady was like, well, I mean, they did bad stuff, to your mom. It's only right. Anybody would have did that. He said, nah, not just the men. The women and the children. I slaughtered every single one of them. They were dogs, and I slaughtered them like dogs. Yo, I want Koji to say like, yo, he slaughters everybody. No one saved. Not you, not Damon, not me. He finds all of us, and we all die. That's the worst case scenario. Now, if he says something like that, I feel like that would make this chapter, that alone would make this chapter so goated where everyone would be like waiting for that Momoshiki return after that. Like, even if he doesn't come in that chapter, after hearing those lines, everyone will be like, yo, when he comes, it's gonna be crazy. Yo, that's just my thoughts on the matter, man. But hey, yo, it's just a video of my thoughts of some things I would like to happen in the upcoming chapter of Boruto. If you guys like it, let me know down below. If you don't rock with it, let me know which parts, or if it's the whole thing, just say like, Nero, the whole shit trash. And I'll be like, okay, you're entitled to your opinion. F you. Nah, you good. You good. Also, man, let me know what predictions you got for the upcoming chapter, man. And with that being said, man, I will catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.